Oh, the murderer returns. Bring back anything nice from Italy? A violin case to keep your gun in?
See what I mean?
Linda, you must stop doing this, all right?
Well, you won't shut me up. Not till I've made sure everybody knows the truth about you. You killed John Black.
I rest my case.
There you are, sweetheart. Drink that.
That's your answer to everything, isn't it? Give her a drink, fill her full of tranquilizers.
It's just to calm your nerves, sweetheart.
That's what you did to me when I got out of hospital. You drugged me up to the eyeballs so I couldn't put two and two together.
Maxine. Help me take Linda upstairs, will you, please?
No, you can stay away from me.
I know what you did. You won't get away with it. Jerry! I don't want to go in there, Maxine!
I still love her, you know. I can't help it. I cannot cope with all this.
So what are you going to do about it?
Now, the first thing we've got to do is get Dr. Bradley over here. I have something in mind.
See what they're doing to me, Doctor? Locking me up in my own home.
You're free to go. Anyway, your husband is very worried about you.
Oh, worried about himself, more like. And what might happen when the truth comes out.
The truth?
Oh, it's nothing, Doctor. I'm just feeling really tired, that's all, lately.
It's understandable. You don't just get over what happened at Wembley in a matter of months. And it's not long since you came out of hospital, is it?
No. I'm sure you're right. I'm sure it's just a delayed reaction of some kind. Can you suggest anything?
Well, I can prescribe you some sleeping pills in the short term. But really, it's just a question of time healing. Or perhaps I could arrange for you to see a trauma counsellor.
Trauma? I don't think I want to relive it, Doctor. And I certainly don't want to be taking any more pills. No, I'm sure I can manage to get through this just by myself.
I need someone else anyway. You see, you need 2 signatures on a section order. If we'd got Bradley, we'd have been halfway there. I need someone I can trust. Someone who will be...
You've pulled some stunts in your time, Jerry, but this tops the lot. I can't believe that even you would have me carted off to a mental hospital.
Linda.
And you disgust me. You know, Mum was right all along. She said she should never have had another child.
All right, that's enough.
Yeah, you're damn right it's enough, Jerry. I'm leaving you. For good this time. And you and Maxine are welcome to each other. And as far as I'm concerned, you can rot in hell.
Linda, you're not going anywhere.
Why? What are you going to do? Shoot me? I don't think so.
Leave it, Jerry.
Excuse me. Please tell me which gate the San Diego flight arrives at, please.
Oh, yes, it's at gate 15, and it's actually 20 minutes early.
Thank you. Oh, thank God.
What are you trying, my darling?
Jerry's trying to make out I'm crazy because I've figured out what happened. The shooting at Wembley, it was you who was meant to get shot.
Me?
You gotta believe me.
Linda, please, calm down. It will be okay. I'm here now. I am home. Excuse me, please. Do you have a room somewhere a little bit more private?
Yes, of course, Mr. Rodriguez. Would you like to come with me?
Where the hell?
It was you that Jerry was trying to kill all along. It was you that should have died at Wembley. You don't believe me, do you? No one believes me. Jerry's twisted everyone against me. You know, I asked Ray to help me. I begged him to help me. And when I woke up, Jerry was there. Ray called him. He took me away.
Come on.
Where are we going?
To see your husband.
No, Louise. No, I'm not going to let him lock me up again.
Linda, calm down. I believe you. Jerry is not going to lock you up again. If he tries to put a finger on you, I will kill him.
Crumbs, that the plane's in half an hour early. I probably missed it.
No, there he is. Look, this was a really bad idea. We should have stayed at home.
Too late to see us now.
Hey, Linda, how are you?
Much better now, thanks.
Yeah.
How's the knee?
My knee is fine. You will excuse us, please, Ray. I don't have time for this now.
Hang on, Lou, we need to talk. Gallagher's gone. You're the manager. We've got a big game coming up in Parma next week.
I ask you to do one simple thing. To look after the people I care about. I trust you, and you let me down. You will go and get what you need from the house. I will come with you. He will not dare to harm you. I will tell him that I want him to sell me immediately. Then we will go to the Grange and wait till he sells me. And then we will go away from this town of so many bad memories. And we will never, ever come back.
What about the shooting?
You said you went to the police already and they didn't believe you. Why waste our time to try again?
Because he tried to murder you. He needs to be punished.
I don't care about the past. He didn't kill either of us. And now we are together. That is all that matters.
Louise, I'm trying. What if he decides to...
Do what? There is nothing he can do.
It's them. Right, Maxine, go and answer the door, but just give me a moment, all right?
Don't do anything stupid. Remember what I said. Stay calm. Stay in control.
Yes, I know that. Go and answer the door.
Linda, you're back. Mr. Rodriguez, thanks very much for bringing her back to us.
We are not staying long. We just want to get Linda's things and then...
Rodriguez, thank you so much for returning my wife. Now, if you don't mind, we'll take it from here.
Take your hands off her. Assassino.
No, you take your hands off her.
Or what? You will kill me? Don't make me laugh.
Do you know what the real joke is, Senor Rodriguez? 10 minutes after you'd gone, she was in the sack with your best friend, Monsieur Baptiste. You've got to face facts. My wife is a slag. I don't know what the hell you think you're playing at. But if you think you can just barge into my home and assault me...
If you think you can arrange to have me murdered and get away with it...
Oh, terrific. She's finally found someone stupid enough to believe in what she's saying. Well, I might have guessed it would be you.
Of course I believe in her. You knew that me and Linda were planning to go away together. And your pride and your jealousy will not allow it.
Things might be done like that in Argentina, amigo mio. But not here. Of course, I knew you were planning to take my wife away from me. But to think I could do something like that... It's just a figment of her overheated imagination. She's hysterical.
You did it, Jerry. You said it yourself to Maxine. You said next time I won't miss. Isn't that true? Maxine?
Linda, why on earth would he say something like that?
You bitch!
No, enough now. No more fighting. You go and get your things. I will wait here.
Oh, if you're not taking this one, can I have it? Oh, I'd look great in that. I'll take that as a yes then, shall I?
Doesn't matter what I say. You're going to take it whether I want you to or not, aren't you?
Great, thanks. So, what are you going to do now?
Isn't that obvious?
Well, he's very attractive, and I can see why he appeals to you. But not my type. Are you going to get a divorce from Jerry?
What?
It's a perfectly reasonable question.
You want him for yourself, don't you? I don't believe you. Butter wouldn't melt, would it, Maxine? All this you owe it to yourself, Linda. You've been stirring it up all along, haven't you?
Linda, you're fantasising. Again?
No, you see, that won't wash with me anymore. You've got him. It's worked. So there's no need to carry on with any more of this. You want dresses? Why don't you have this one? If you can squeeze yourself into it. What about this? Have that one. And that. Go on, I never really like this one anyway. You can have that as well. Why don't you take my house, my husband? Go on, take everything. Just stay out of my sight.
Is that all you are taking?
Yeah, I just want to go now, please, Louise.
You must bring everything now. I do not want to have to come back here again.
Excuse me. Where exactly is the happy couple thinking of going?
Wherever you can get the best price for me. Spain, Italy, it doesn't matter. As long as we are away from you.
Oh, I see. You may take my wife, Rodriguez, because she is a free agent. But you're not. You signed a 3-year contract. I hold your registration. So, I own you. You're not going anywhere. Now get out of my house. Both of you. Now.
What do we do now? Am I right? You have, what is it you say? You have buried your bridges.
It's burned. You burn your bridges. That's what I love about you. You get everything just that little bit wrong sometimes.
Whatever happens from now on, I am here. There is nothing to fear anymore. You were unhappy, but now we are together as we are meant to be. And I am going to make you happy. It is my pain in life.
It's your aim, not pain.
I know. I just want to make you laugh again.
So happy. How long's it gonna last, though? Week? Month? Can't stay here forever. You were meant to come back and manage the club. Now you can't. Because of me?
No, not because of you. I already decided to resign as manager.
You were gonna leave Harchester?
No, but while I was away, I realized that I don't have very much time left to play.
So you can carry on playing here. We can get a house together.
I don't think your husband will make it so easy for me.
The team needs you.
For me, there is one big thing left to do. I really want to play for Argentina in the World Cup.
Well, you can. I'm sure you can.
Yes, but not if I stay here, I think. Jerry meant what he said. He will not let me go, and he won't let me play either. Wait a moment. It isn't Jerry who owns my registration, it is the club.
Yeah, but as Jerry owns the club.
Maybe he owns the club, but what about the other directors? Maybe if we can talk to them.
Luis, I'm a director. I've got power. I mean, I know I've never been to a meeting or anything, but...
Wait a moment. Even as a director, you cannot do anything on your own.
From what Jerry and Marilyn have been saying recently, I might not have to be on my own. The club's in trouble, Luis. The team's been playing badly, they've got serious financial problems. And now they've lost a manager.
Jerry will not let you do this without a fight. He lost you. He won't want to lose Harchester United as well.
That's all the more reason to take it away from him. I want revenge, Luis. That man hired someone to kill you. I'm going to make him pay for what he's done. Whatever it takes.
Linda? Linda?
Hello. Just going to have a shower. We've got a lot to do if we want to bring Mr. Jerry Block's world crashing around his ears.
Are you sure you want to continue with this?
What? Kissing you or destroying Jerry? I couldn't be more sure about both. Only I think Jerry can wait. Is it okay if you put that on my card? Great, I'll see you then. Bye.
What do you think of this? Dear Marilyn, please accept my resignation as manager of Harchester United as of today's date. Yours sincerely, Luis Amor Rodriguez.
It's a bit wordy. Couldn't you make it more to the point?
To the point? I don't understand.
I'm kidding. It's perfect. Hello, Linda Block. Credit card, what sort of problem? Hi, can I join you?
Yeah, of course. Luis just dropped this off on his way out. A bit of a blow. To the club, I mean.
Yeah. Listen, Marilyn, can you remember when Jerry made me a director of the club?
Yeah?
Yeah, well, I know I don't know anything about being a director, but I want to get involved.
Well, why now, all of a sudden?
I've left Jerry. For good.
And now you're with Luis.
Yeah, look, about being a director.
Well, whatever happened between you and Jerry, you are still a director. And you still own a 15% stake in the club.
Hang on, I own 15% of the club.
Yeah. You signed the forms. Jerry must have explained this to you.
No. But then he was always getting me to sign things. So, now I've left Jerry, won't you be doing something to get back his shares?
Well, he can't. The shares are legally yours. Unless, of course, you want to give them or sell them back to him.
When you say sell, how much are you talking about?
Why, would you like to sell your shares?
Well, I might have to. He stopped on my credit cards.
Listen, I have to go now.
Well, so have I. I've got to go into town.
Well, look, why don't we share a cab? Then we can talk more about this, yeah?
Great. So if I decided to sell my shares, how much would I get?
Well, the club's not quoted on the stock exchange, so it might not be that easy to get a buyer.
Oh.
And then the club could be relegated, and between you and me, cash flow's not been great recently.
So is that a roundabout way of saying not very much?
Yeah, sort of. The shares won't be worth half as much as they would have been last season. But I might know somebody that would be interested in buying them off of you.
How interested?
Well, if I persuade him, he could offer you $1 million.
$1 million? Well, that's all right. Listen, Marilyn, I'm going to take the cab on into town, so I'll pay, okay?
Are you sure?
Yeah, well, if I'm going to get $1 million for my shares, I think I can afford a cab. Oh, you know, I actually haven't got any money.
Hold on. That's not going to be enough, is it?
Morning, Marilyn. You don't mind if I speak to my chief executive for a moment, do you?
Are you going to be all right?
Yep, I'm a big girl now. I can take care of myself.
See you later.
I'm sorry about this. Won't be a minute.
Sorry, it's not been possible to connect your call. Please contact your service provider. Sorry, it's not been possible to connect your call.
Jerry. Don't you dare pretend that I don't exist, Jerry Block. Now, you can do what you like to me. Here, mobile phone, you cut it off. You can have your credit cards. There you go. See, because I don't need them anymore, and I don't need you. You may think that you've got away with trying to kill Louise. And you may have convinced everybody that I'm mad. But what you have done is nothing compared to what I'm going to do to you. I'm going to finish you, Jerry Block. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to embarrass you.
It's okay. I think if you didn't arrive, the team will kill me for deserting them.
I actually came to borrow some money. I've not got a penny.
Me neither. I didn't get a chance to go to the bank since I got back. Can you wait till later?
It's just that I want to get moving on this. I think the sooner I go and see the police again, the better.
No, don't go to the police alone. I want to come with you.
Yeah, but I want to...
Please, be patient, my love. I just must go and see the physio and then we will go. We will get Jerry, don't worry.
All you've done is corroborate what Mrs. Block has already told me. Look, I'm sorry, I really am, but you must understand you don't have any new evidence. It's still just all hearsay. There's nothing we can do.
Inspector, this man shot me. You're telling me there's absolutely nothing you can do? I don't believe this.
There's no proof, Mrs. Block. I'm sorry.
So, how can we prove it then?
Well, he'd need to admit what he's done in front of an independent witness, or we'd need to record him.
Record him how?
Well, somebody'd have to be wired up with recording equipment whilst being monitored by us and extract a confession.
And would that stand up in court?
Yes.
Right. Show me what to do and I'll do it.
You'll have to be extremely careful. You'll have to get an admission from Mr. Block that his plan was to have Mr. Rodriguez shot. We'll be fully briefed beforehand, but in the end it'll be up to you.
But what if he suspects something? Or if he sees the microphone?
I'll make sure he doesn't. And even if he does, there'll be too many people around him at the Palmer game to do anything about it.
Do you think he will admit something to you?
He won't mean to. But I've been married to Jerry for 5 years. I can make him do anything I want.
You're really sure about this?
If getting Jerry to confess is the only way he's going to be punished for what he did, then I'll get your confession. And that's a promise.
There is still time to say no.
I'm fine.
I don't like to think of you in danger. There must be another way to get Jerry.
Louise, there is no other way. Look, I'll make him confess on tape. Then the police will convict him of murder, and then we'll be free to do whatever we want to.
At least let me come with you. I cannot play today, so I will call Ray and see if I have to go to the game.
Louise, I will be fine.
But I must be the one to look after you.
I know, but after today you can do that. For the rest of our lives.
We'll be able to hear everything Jerry Block says. We'll be listening and recording. If you do get Mr. Block to confess...
I will.
Don't do anything rash. We'll make the arrest quietly and efficiently.
I understand.
If anything does go wrong, we're not very far away. I don't want anybody in too close in case we arouse his suspicions.
I wish I can be with you.
You go.
Take all the care in the world.
There's a procedure I have to do to make this operation lawful. Everything working?
Everything's fine.
This is D.I. Dawson. The date is the 23rd of March 2000 at 18:32 hours.
Sorry, Inspector, what are you doing?
I'm just setting up the tape, madam. It's procedure. And I'm now fitting a microphone to the person of Mrs. Linda Block, who is about to have a meeting with Mr. Jerry Block.
Don't you touch me.
This has nothing to do with my husband, I don't suppose.
Afraid I can't let you in.
What do you mean you can't let me in?
I'm sorry, I've got my orders. He's absolutely correct. You're banned from the club.
What? You have no right.
I have every right, as owner of the club, to ban whoever I want.
Do you mind? People are staring.
Yes, Linda, I think we should.
What right do you have to ban a director of the company from attending a match?
What?
As director, holding a 15% share, I think I have every right to take my seat.
I gave you those shares.
Yeah, as some tax dodge, I'm sure. Now, where's my seat?
Under the circumstances, I do think we should let Linda in.
I want a word with you in my office now.
Well, she's in. I think she can manage without any police protection.
There you go. Surprised to see you, Isis.
Though not really as surprised to see you here with Jerry so quickly. You always did have my cast-offs.
Regretting your rash move so soon?
No, not at all.
So what are you doing here? Just to get Jerry's back up?
Yeah, something like that.
Jerry's sick.
Oh, no, he's not.
Still 0-0.
Thank you very much. Yes.
My offer to buy your debt still stands.
I've given you my answer.
Very fine stadium you've built here, Jerry. An asset to any business.
Very kind of you. You can visit any time you want. Linda, could you come with me, please?
I'm watching the game, Jerry.
Please?
Oh, look, they've scored.
I don't care about that. I want a private word with you.
Good, because I want to talk to you.
Here we go.
So, what do you know about this Prashant Dattani?
Who?
Don't fool with me, Linda. I know you too well.
I've never heard of any Prashant, whoever he is. What's this about, Jerry?
Why this sudden interest in your shares?
Because you cut off my credit card and my phone. Now I have to make a living for myself sometime, don't I?
If this Dattani character approaches you to buy the shares, don't sell. He's a crook.
Well, it takes one to know one.
He'll rip you off.
Do you know what this reminds me of? Wembley. Do you remember? We went inside and you pretended you'd only just heard about me and Louise.
That wasn't a pretense. It's the first time I heard of it.
You liar. Tell me, how long before had you known? Was it long enough for you to hire a gunman?
Don't start this again, please.
Oh, come on, Jerry. You can tell me there's nobody around now. You did it, didn't you? You hired a hitman to kill Louise, didn't you?
I did not hire a gunman to kill Luis Amor Rodriguez. That's the truth. You'll have to excuse me. I've got some entertaining to do.
Jerry, we need to talk.
No, we don't. We've done enough talking. The only reason I'm allowing you to stay is because I don't want to cause a scene having you thrown out. And I would be very grateful if you stayed well away from me for the rest of the match. You understand? Gentlemen. Oh, you've all got drinks. Good.
I asked the police, you know, how you can get a gunman. They told me it was quite easy if you had the right contact. Was it somebody in Harchester?
Maxine, if Palmer score again, we'll have to score two, because away goals count as double, you see.
I see, so if we score, we're winning?
That's right.
Jerry, what was the final straw then? What finally made you decide to have Louise shot? Was it thinking of me and him in bed together? Huh? Me going to his room, making love in his bed? Was that when you decided you wanted him dead, Jerry? Or was it me and him making love in your bed? Making love in our bed?
Linda.
Yeah?
Shut up.
Sorry, Jerry, I was wrong. You could never have organised a gunman. You could never have done anything so professional. Stupid of me, really, to think you could. You've not got the guts. Much too much of a coward.
Linda.
Yeah?
As a matter of fact,
Jerry, leave her. No.
Ah, well done!
You couldn't have Louise killed because you were too scared of getting caught. You were chicken, Jerry.
Linda, will you stop it?
Why, am I making you feel uncomfortable?
Stop!
Oh, I've touched a nerve there. You've got no bottle, Jerry. Have you? You couldn't have anyone killed because you're not man enough. Louise makes me happy in every which way. You were too spineless to do anything about it. He satisfies me, JJ. Unlike you, you're pathetic.
Answer. 15 minutes
You
left.
couldn't kill him, could you?
Answer coming forward here for Manchester United.
So you're saying you did do it? I don't believe you.
No, you're wrong.
Did you?
Can he turn? He can. They can score. Scotland has scored for Manchester. That could be the goal to take Manchester through to the last stage of the UEFA Cup. No wonder they're delighted.
What is it? Where are you going now?
Oh, you'll see.
Linda Block, I'm Prashant Dattani.
Oh, right, I can't
I
stop.
think Marilyn Harbour has talked to you about this.
Ah, I understand you want to buy my shares. Well, I can't see any problem with that. Listen, I can't speak now. I'll meet you tomorrow.
The next round.
You did it?
He said it. We've got him.
You are completely a genius.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Block. All you can hear is the crowd.